Hi, I'm Susan from Complementary Fitness.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining our class today. I thought we would actually just do a bit of a warm-up, one that we usually do in any of our class, just to warm up the entire body. We're going to start by having our feet and knees hip distance apart, and we don't need our mat for this. I do recommend that you do have some water with you. Just keep yourself hydrated at any point during our warm-up and during our classes. So let's start off by wrapping our arms around our waist, bringing one hand behind the back to the opposite hip and the other hand forwards, again to the opposite hip. You can look over your shoulder to the right side and bring ourselves back into center, circle your arms and bring your opposite hand to your hip. Again, let's rotate right side and left side, wrapping our arms, just our hands around our waist. Standing up nice and tall. Now we can look forwards if you feel you want to look forwards, or you can turn your head and look over your shoulder. Just rotating your upper body a bit more, keeping your spine nice and flexible. Let's bring our arms a bit higher and with our elbows bent, using our elbow to bend and go backwards. Using that elbow to rotate further round. And as we do that, if you want, you can lift your opposite heel. So on the left side, as you go right side, you place your heel back down and then lift the opposite right heel and center. So again, let's start to bend the knees a bit. Warm up the legs a bit. Using your breath. So as long as we're breathing, and it's relaxed breathing, and we're focusing, you could extend one arm and then the other, and go back and bend the arms again. So just side to side, kind of parallel to the floor. In 4 and 3, do 2 more, and then 1, and then lift up to the ceiling with your left arm, bend your knees, and reaching your right arm all the way up. We're placing your hand maybe above your knee here as you sit down into a squat position there. Reach it up, feeling a stretch in the side of the body. 4 and 3, let's do 2 more, last 1. Well done. Open your arms out to the sides and then closing your right hand across, lifting that heel again. Maybe bringing your palms together, open up. Then bring your left hand across to kind of close your arms and your hands together. Inhale here, expand your ribs. Let's exhale, start to brace and pull the tummy muscles from the waistband. Open your arms in that open breathing in position, open position, close. And right close, left side, 2 more, last one, open. Lift your arms up to the top, up to the ceiling, both arms this time, and our feet again are hip distance apart. We're going to bring our arms together to the right side and start to bend your knees as our hands come to the floor, out to the left side. Look to the left side, maybe look forward or up to the ceiling. Let's do that big circle again to the right and over to the left and up to the ceiling twice on this side, twice more. So we can just go one more on this side. Exhale down, inhale up, bring your arms all the way up. We're going to go the other way. So to the left side, bending our knees, reaching along, looking along the arms. Exhale down, inhale up. Let's do this twice more on this side. And then 1. Reaching it all the way up, and then circle your arms. Crossing in front of the body, reach them out, lift them all the way up, exhale down, looking forwards. Again, we could look up, look forwards and look down to the floor. Cross the arms, breathing in, expand your ribs. Exhale down. You can step out to the right side and in, stepping out to the left side and in as we circle the arms down that circle, down and out. And again, right side, step out, squat down, stand tall, we'll take a breath, out through your nose and in. Instead of bring the hands down, bring the hands underneath the left leg and the right leg, under the left leg, even although the right leg is stepping out and it's stepping back in. Stepping out the left leg, but the hands can reach behind the other leg, the foot that's on the floor, the one that's not moving. Let's do this 4 more times. Nice, 2 more. And then 1. Reach it up. I'm going to go sideways. Bring your hands down and back. Reach forward and lift. So arms forward, down towards your feet. Maybe bring them back, bring the shoulders back. Lengthen the legs, bend your knees. Reach it forward and lift it up again. And you can't see my arms, but they're reaching up to the ceiling. Throw it down. Reach it up. Bend your knees. You can keep them bent or lengthen. You can keep your knees bent here. Just like that. Or then bend straight, bend all the way up with your arms. Let's do this 2 more times. Well done. I'm coming back to join you for a right knee lift, a left knee lift. And I've got my hand, my opposite hand above my knee, and the other arm to the side. Bracing your core abdominal muscles as you lift your foot from the floor. Straight up and lifting in. You might want to point your toes or flex your heel. Or you could do a combination of both. Toes and heel. There. Point the toes. Feel stretching your shin and the calf. Let's do that 1 more. Toes, toes, heel, heel. Well done. This time, turn your toes out, lift and replace. Lift and replace. So I've kind of got L-shaped feet. My left foot is forward, my right toes are out to the right side. I'm going to try and bring my shoulders and my hips forward. Lift, lower, up, down. 4, 3, 2 more. Last time. Excellent. Replace the foot back and the hips come forwards. Let's turn the other foot out to the side again. We've kind of got that L shape. Inhale to prepare, exhale to lift, inhale. Again, you can have your hands on your hips, maybe your arms are by your sides, just to release any shoulder tension. Wherever is comfortable for you. Then 4, 3, lovely, 2 more and 1. Great stuff. Let's turn the toes forward, bring the legs wider than hip distance. And shift your body weight from side to side, starting with the right side. And over to the left. And we're not going to be up tall here, but rather we're going to flex our upper body forwards. You feel the stretch in your inner thigh as you lift your tailbone. Your hands can stay above your knee. And you can look forward maybe a few feet in front of you. You can take the hand down to the foot. And just kind of tap the foot. And rest your other hand above your knee. On the way to the outside of the foot, stretch a bit further, stretching the back. And over to the other side, feel stretching the back here. We could even open up the arm and change it here. The hand to the floor, the arm to the ceiling. Maybe look to the left or up. And you can go at whatever pace you want to. If this is too fast for you, slow it down. Over to the right side and the left side. Let's do 1 more each. Excellent. Bring yourself into center, bring your heels in and yourself up. Nice, straight. Bend your knees. In a squat, you can clasp our hands just in front of the body here. Relaxing shoulders. Squat down, back up. Use your breath. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Down, right side. forwards, left side. Just clasping the hands, looking forwards, maybe turn and look to your hands to the left. Exhale, inhale. Lovely, last 4. 4 more together. Nice, 2 more. Lovely. Bring your arms forward and open out to the sides. Bring your feet closer together. Release your arms. Let's go into a quad stretch from the on the front of the right leg. Here, if you want to, you can turn and hold on to something. If you think that your balance is not great, you can look straight ahead and hold on. Otherwise, grab a hold of your right foot and bring your knees together. It does help our balance if we focus on one thing, whatever that thing is, straight ahead of you, at eye level. Lengthening your other leg, maybe your arm, your opposite arm can be out to the side here. Your hand can be in your hip. Your arm can even lift up to the ceiling and feel a stretch from the fingers right down that left side, but this might be quite challenging. If it is, maybe bring your arm side. And even imagine you're holding on to something. 4, 3, 2, let's bring that heel forward with a straight right leg. Release your left arm and then flex forward from your hips. Imagine you're sitting back in a seat. Flexing forward, keeping the space between your ribs and your hips. We could walk the right hand down to the shin. Not rounding our back. You could reach the hand and pull the toes back and then open the arm on the left. So again, imagine you're sitting in a seat behind you, say 2-3 feet behind you, 2 rows behind you. You could look up to the ceiling, but again, if it's challenging for your balance, maybe look down to your foot. Let's bring the toes down the right side and lengthen both legs. Or keep the back leg bent. Let's bring this left hand down, stay here. Looking down to your feet, lifting your tailbone. 4, 3, 2, bend your knees, walk your hands up, bring your shoulders back and your right foot back. Shake off any tension, legs, ankles, feet, wherever there might be tension in the body. We're going to do the same stretch on the other side. So we're going to grab hold of our left foot in our hand. And if your knee is out here and you're kind of doing this, try and bring yourself back in to stand tall with your knees together and the space in between the ribs and the hips, rather than shortening on this side. Reaching out. Again, it does help if you're holding on to something, or imagine you're holding on to something here. Looking straight ahead, focusing again on whatever it was, straight ahead of you at eye level. Bracing the core, tummy muscles, pull them in away from your waistband. Keeping your shoulders relaxed, our breathing relaxed. In 4, 3, let's bring that heel on the left down. Feel the tension in those quads that we just stretched off. Release your hand, flexing forward. Walk your hand, not putting any pressure on your knee here. So your hand can be above or below your knee to your shin. You can look over the shoulder. You can walk the hand down. Imagine you're sitting back, 2 rows behind you. Breathe in all the time. Then bring the toes down, maybe lengthen the legs, slide the hand down again, and this time bring your right hand into your left. Maybe on top of your left hand. So we're going to feel the stretch in the hamstring muscles, particularly in the front leg, and feeling the stretch in the back on the right side. Bracing the core, tummy muscles away from the waistband.
flexing forward from the hips, not lifting our shoulders. So much to remember, isn't there? Bend your knees, walk the hands back up, bring that foot back in, shake, shake, shake. Excellent, well done. Okay, let's bring the right arm across the body. Keep our shoulder down away from our ear there, and using the opposite hand to hug that arm in towards your chest. We could lift the heels, shake off and release any tension. We could walk on the spot. We could turn our head to the right side and focus. And as we do that again, pull those muscles in, the tummy muscles in. In 4, 3, 2, release your arm by your side. Let's do the same on this left side. So across the body, use your opposite hand, keep your shoulder away from your ear, looking straight ahead, or turn and look to the left side. Breathing. When there's tension in the body, we usually go and hold the breath. So try and focus on breathing. Relax. Open the arms. Bring your arms behind to the back corners and a slight bend in the elbows to squeeze your shoulder blades closer together, and then wrap your arms, your hand to your shoulder blade, your hand to the shoulder blade. And then open the arms, slight bend in the elbows, shoulders stay down. This time bring your left hand on top, as if you're giving yourself a pat in the back. Then open up and release your arms by your sides. Let's do some side stretching, some side bending. To lengthen one side and shorten the other, up to center, and then exhale. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, last one to the left, up to the center with straight legs. I'm going to go sideways so you can see it a bit better. I'm going to flex forwards and rest the hands above the knees. And the weight's going to be forwards, looking forwards. So feel stretching the hamstring muscles, stretching the buttock muscles, but feel the strength. We're strengthening the back muscles, looking straight ahead. Walk your hands below your knees and look forwards. And feel the muscles strengthen in the back. Now walk your hands down and look down in between your feet. Bend your knees, bring your arms forwards, bring those shoulders back. This is what happens. Our arms are forwards and our shoulders come forward. So bring those shoulders back. Trying to get the shoulder blades closer together. Bring your hands down, lengthen the legs. Bend your knees, arms forwards. And then lengthen the legs, look back. Bring your arms forward, have a seat. Lengthen, look back. And then sit down one more time. Lengthen. And bend. Lift your arms, lengthen the legs. Reach it up to stand. I'm coming back to join you. Release your arms down. Well done. So that was a warm-up. That's the warm-up we generally do in our classes. And then we're either in our Wednesday morning class, we are using our weights and our bands. And again, those are optional. Or our fitness Pilates and fitness yoga classes, where we generally get our mats out on the floor and do some mat work. So have yourself some water, keep yourself hydrated, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class. If you haven't signed up for our newsletters, please do that on the news page of my complementaryfitness.co.uk website. So you get all the latest information about our classes, where they are, what times, a bit more information about what we do in our classes. You're very welcome to join us. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye for now.